Right. Well, everybody, welcome back to Peter Ray's Adventures for another live stream. We have 8 watching. Welcome, everybody. Do pop in the side chat and say hello. Topic for tonight, I wanted to chat about being accountable for what we do, accountability. So, as a reseller, like making sure that you list enough per week and being able to get the items in, sorted out, listed, put away, sold, and out again within a short period, and not just sitting there just going, oh, I can't be bothered, can't be asked, oh, do I have to do this? Also, I've been recording a vlog, so I was going to record a week, just Monday to Friday vlog, because next week and a week after, I'm very busy. I believe, I'm not 100% sure if I am very busy, but I thought this week, get accountable, record a vlog, and up to Tuesday, I recorded quite a bit. So I decided to cut it and record each day, so Monday to Friday. So there'll be 5 vlogs coming soon. So I need to do a little bit of an outro to this day today. I've got some stuff to show you and to talk to you about. And yeah, so my name's Peter, part-time eBay reseller, all-round legend. If you don't know now, I do videos on reselling, outside adventure vlogs, live streams, gaming lives, all sorts. Check out playlists. This 5-day vlog will be in a playlist, so Monday to Friday. Check it out. In the next few weeks when I get a chance to edit the video. So I've got Instagram, Facebook, got a Ko-Fi as well, and an eBay store, so you can buy stuff all in the description below. eBay store, and also I've got Threads. Don't forget Threads, folks. A random thing called Threads. So I'll see who we've got in. We've got Ali in. Hi Ali, thanks for popping in. Hopefully the sound is all okay. Noticed last week it wasn't on the microphone, it was on the microphone for the webcam. It sounded a bit weird. BCP's popped in. Welcome, BCP. I hope all is well. PWW's popped in. Welcome. Welcome, Lee. Thanks for popping in. We've got 12 watching. Do say hello if you're a regular. Thanks for popping back in. Appreciate that. If you're new, welcome. Let me know how new you are to reselling, or are you just watching the videos because you like them? Let me know. Michelle has popped in. Thanks for popping in. Cheers, BCP. So, as I'm recording a week, I was going to record a week vlog. Recording vlogs this week daily. Got to finish this one off. So with the GoPro Hero 7 that I brought while I was in Eastbourne off eBay, because the other one decided to not to work, and yeah, say no more. So let's go. Here we are on my Wednesday night live. Wednesday night at 8 p.m. I go live most Wednesdays. We've got legends popping in. PWW, Monkey Thrifter, Lee, Michelle, BCP. Who else we got popping in? Ali Evans as well. So thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. So I'm just going to end this day, Wednesday. So thanks everyone for watching this video. I'm going to continue this tomorrow. So you'll see that when I get around to editing. There we go. Just short and sweet end, because I wasn't really ending it with a like, share, and subscribe sort of thing. But it was going to be a week vlog, and then I just Monday and Tuesday had a lot of footage. I thought, I'm not going to put a 30-40 minute video out and try and edit it down. No way. I'm going to do day one, so it'd be in a vlog, like a playlist. Got a few videos need to edit. Anyway, the next video will be out on Friday, some point afternoon, evening time. I'm thinking I'm going to edit the video from Eastbourne, the last one, the open tour bus, which is a good video. I used my phone, of course, because of the GoPro was not working. So hopefully that comes across really well when I beat your head in the pub and other things. And stabilization mode was on when I was in the museum. So yeah, if you've got any questions, pop them in the side chat. Cheers everyone for popping in. That bit's done. Boom. There'll be 5 vlogs coming soon. Jimmy popped in. Thanks for popping in, Jimmy. Appreciate that. Do check out Jimmy's videos and his live and his YouTube shorts. Jimmy goes live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. and he does sings and plays songs, comedy, guessy, person, pretty much. Like that's really cool because you never get who the person is gonna be, and puppets and stuff and jokes he's working on. You check out Jimmy Riddle's show every Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Richard Payne's box, thanks for popping in. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, hopefully there'll be some tips tonight. So as I was as I was working through the video on Tuesday for Tuesday, I'm thinking, hang on a minute, because I wanted to go through a load of clothing, like guide for jacket type things, and I was like sits there for months and some for a year, and I'm thinking I need to sort them out. So I got them out and had a look at each one, and one surprised me, and another one was like, oh, I know where I got that, but why has it got that on it? I'll show you in a sec. Hi, Ian J. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. Appreciate popping in, Tom. Thank you very much. No worries, Jimmy. Always happy to shout people out. So I was going through, and I was like, right, okay, I'll go and pick them out. First one here. I've got 4. So pick them out. So I do the first one, just a standard Barcelona. Can't remember where I picked it up from a few years ago. Nice little jacket type. It ain't waterproof or nothing. It's an XL. I've done the photographs for it. Pretty nice. Nike standard stuff. £25. Not more than that, I wouldn't assume. On that particular, I don't do much clothing, but I've got a fair amount to list. So I did the photographs this afternoon. I'll show you in a sec. So that was that one. Pop that on the floor a sec. And then I was looking through the others, and this one intrigued me. Can you tell why? Some people might already know if you look at my threads, or look at Instagram. Why? Can you tell why? It's an England O2 rugby, 1997 to 2012, when they were sponsored by Nike. Where's Nike on here? Oh, there. That side. Nike. PF. There we go. PF. I didn't see that when I brought it. I brought it in Cobham, which is not far from the Chelsea training ground. Chelsea FC football, soccer to the Americans. PF. I'm thinking, who the hell is... It brought my brains for an hour. I'm thinking, who the hell is PF? I lost an hour trying to do the research. I'm thinking, PF. I thought certain words were thinking, hang on a minute, PF. And I was like, right, okay, I have a look through. And I was looking through it, and I just couldn't fathom. So I put it on Instagram, my Facebook page. I put it to a couple of chats on Facebook and threads. A couple of people got back to me, and apparently it checks out. In the end, it checks out. It's this guy, Perry Freshwater. Perry Freshwater. He's 49 years old now. He's a New Zealand-born rugby player. I think he's a fly half, or would fly half, or whatever it is. I don't really follow rugby. And I was like, okay, because someone on Threads mentioned him. Cheers. You know who you are. Shout the guy out. Seen him before the Hitchin meetup. There we go. Male Retro, thanks for popping in. That guy. Because someone mentioned someone else that was too young. And I was looking him up, and I was like, oh, he played not that much for England, but he was from New Zealand. He had a English father from London. So it's Perry Freshwater. This is a listing that's sold in the I think it might have been US or something like that. Sold abroad anyway. Sure, it was abroad. It might not be actually, but sold for £34.50. I think it's done the calculations. It was in dollars, I think it was. So it must have sold abroad. With what I've got, I probably can aim £40 plus. I was like, hang on a minute, PF. So I was like, oh, looking it up because someone did mention that it might be on Instagram. It might be Piers Francis, but he's younger, a lot younger. So it's Perry Freshwater. So that's what I'm going to put in the listing. Perry Freshwater. So I'm happy with that. That is gone. I know what it is. Perry Freshwater on that one. I'm thinking great because it was racking my brains. I had another Chelsea top that was one of the coaches. I brought one of the same. I think it's the same day, the same trip. To Cobham. I went down Cobham twice, which is near the Chelsea training ground, and brought it because quite a lot of the players they bring stuff down there to the charity shops. Some cracking. You got to pay up for it, but some cracking stuff. I should have picked up a proper Didier Drogba Chelsea top, but I don't know. I didn't. It's one of those days. But Perry Freshwater, so £40. £40. Oh, it's got England on the back, by the way. So I should get £40 out of that. I don't know what I paid. I cannot remember. I've got it somewhere on there when I went down to Cobham. But it wouldn't have been cheap. But £40 is okay for that one. Perry Freshwater. It would have been probably at the beginning of last year. Cobham charity shop. It was after a Carboot. I know it was. Cancer research. Epsom. Cobham. Complete cassettes. Oh no, not that one. Okay, might have been before then. Because I know I went to Cobham after a charity shop run. I filmed one. I didn't film the other. I think I picked up all the other stuff. I didn't film for some reason. Let's have a look what we got. Children's Trust, December, some charity, Cobham. Oh, gonna bug me now. Gonna bug me. Hydro Owen's popped in. Let's have a look who's popped in. Man's popped in. Welcome, Mandy. He's listing cassettes and VHS about to lose it. I can understand that if you're listing a load because it's going to be numb and boring. To be fair, I understand that. 4 units. Wow. Yeah, I can understand that. I've been for a week and not got FOMO. To be fair, and I might not go this week either. Depends on the weather. Let's have a look. I'm avoiding threads and another app to take my attention. I can understand that. I've just gone through the fact that taking much time upon it. I just do it as and when. If I don't do it for ages, don't do it for ages. Like Instagram and Facebook and that, I just don't look at it very often. So I don't really. Okay, let's have a look at that. Do much on there. We'll occasionally might see 2 or 3 every so often. Oh, what am I doing? GoPro footage, reselling, charity shops. I've gone past it. Do so many playlists. Cobham. It's easy to find that on here. The 27th of September last year. I've got all my notes that I take for my bills and receipts. Oh, okay. It was the one I. Okay, I've got to go to jumble sales then. I'm really intrigued what I paid for these things because I got them pretty much the same. I filmed. I got two things, and I didn't film, and I got loads. It is what it is. Jumble sales. Where are you? I'm going to two at the weekend, folks. I'm hoping to. Jumble sales. There you are. Bang on. Success. Ah, there we go. 1st of October. I know it was soon afterwards. The snake in my boots. Still not listed that. Was it 1st October? Oh, okay. So there's 1st of October. I may have put that wrong actually. I've just found something. I may have put it wrong. The 1st of October was Saturday. Ah, shit. I did put Saturday there. Saturday, 1st October. I put Sunday on here. Let me change that before I forget, folks. Sunday, Saturday. Basically, I wonder what I pay for these things. So, Peter Storm. Oh, I'll show you that. I got a St. Pauli jacket, Peter Storm with St. Pauli on the badge. A football team that first football team in Germany to stamp out racism, that sort of thing, and anti-Semitic people. You know what Germany in all the years past and all that. England rugby top, £8. It was originally going to go for 20 quid. I paid £8 for that in Cobham, near the training ground. So Perry Freshwater, 35 to 40, considering. So I'm going to list that. That's as far as that is. Those two, Peter Storm and the rugby top. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that because 15 on the Peter Storm, which is a bit like, why'd I pay 15 quid for a Peter Storm? But it is like quite expensive area, Cobham, where the players do live. Oh, well, most of them anyway. Got to live in a certain mileage anyway. 27 June. Oh, jeez. February. They're £15. Yeah. So I showed you the Perry Freshwater one. I was listening at talking about yesterday. I was like, ooh, bang on. Okay, that was that one. Let's have a look. I'll get back into a chat in a sec. Got questions? Put them in the side chat. So that was that one. And as you can see, for example, go for this one. That one, right? I white the background out if it needs it. So you've got an app called Photo Room. Photo Room. It's a free app. You can pay for it, but it's a free app, and you can put on a photo. For example, we put that one on. It whites the background out. Pretty simple, and then you can go to white down here and save it and then crop it. It comes up with like the little logo at the bottom, but you've got to be careful. You don't go over the logo. Pretty easy to use. Let me know what you use for photos. And I want to show you that as well. That thing on top, what I use. I get out in a sec. And then that is what it was when I cropped it. Pretty decent, to be honest, comparing my photographs. So Perry Freshwater one, happy with that. Let's go in the chat and popping. Hi Pat, hope you're well. I've gone to some Carboots and may see you soon. Mandy popped in. Yeah, I thought you might be buying odd bits and pieces. Let's have a look. Sorry, second shot. Ah, that's right. Yeah, you said that before. Yeah. Hopefully do some more videos soon, Tom, as you discussed before. Oh, yes, Jamie, I shall see you on Saturday. Are you going to both? Because there's one at 11, as we know, and one at 1 o'clock. Because one at 11's in both the church and the scout hut. If I remember rightly looking up the other day. So let me know, and I'll see you on Saturday early, because I'm going to crack on and get there early. Because knowing they've, what's the word? They've organised it right, as last time I went to that place, as you've maybe seen in my videos, that no one was there, and they really didn't organise it correctly and didn't put it out on social media as such. I said they did, but where? I didn't see it. Well, I think I did, yeah, but no one really else did. But hopefully that's going to be a decent one. Good. Should be there. Shouldn't take that long to get to the other one in. Anyway, depends on traffic and that. But just to let you know, I was speaking to some of the regulars, Jamie, that go to the jumble sales. This was months ago when I last saw half the regulars, jumble sailors, I'm talking about. And some of them said that this one was second one in the church. It's at 1 o'clock. It's going to be really busy. Apparently, it's a busy one. So hopefully, because it's not far from the other one. That's on, because there's another church nearby where there's one on about 3 or 4 times a year. But hopefully see you on Saturday, Jamie. Hope you're well, mate. Let's have a look there down the list, because some people are chatting in between. Have you tried using AI to make background in photo room? No, I've not. I just white out the background, and that does for me, and it sells what I need. But I don't really do a lot shadows or background. I just do the white. So no, I haven't actually, because I don't have much time to fiddle about with all these. Particularly, I've got to get it on and sorted out. That's the way it goes. Have you now? How's that going? Is that local to you? And will we be releasing a video in the future about costs and how you're going to how you found it, and how are you finding it, Tom? Let's have a look at the other one, because I showed you those because I'm doing, if you don't know, I've got a vlog going. Basically I was going to do a week's vlog, but it turned out I had a lot of footage. I'm thinking, putting like 30-40 minutes out for a week vlog. I always go overboard with footage. I thought I'd do each day, Monday to Friday. So this Monday gone and Friday as one video each. So they'll be out in the next few weeks or so. Because I'm possibly, fingers crossed, might be busy. That's not in a good way. In over the next couple of weeks. So I want to get as much as I can done this week before I are busy next couple of weeks. So here's that. So yeah, so I ended that. So next one is this bog standard. Yeah, forget that. I'll put it in to the photograph. England championship, like rugby. It's rugby. You got the seal there for England rugby. About the rows, because you've got rugby union, rugby league, rugby international, rugby sevens, women's rugby. I paid no idea, but I'll probably get about 20. That's quite nice. But it's an XXL, so 2 X's. Yeah, 2XL. And that one. Then so much stuff about. Then we've got this nice one. I'll show you in a sec. I picked it up for £15 last October, beginning of October. Don't know how to do it, Pete. Ran out of stuff to say. I'll do more lives. Oh, I see. Talking, yeah. It was a good live from Tom though the other day. But yeah, I don't know how to do it either, to be honest. I just got used to it over the years. Brought my confidence levels from down below up high. Hi, Molly Pineapples. If that is hello. I'm not sure if that is oh, okay, I need to back that again. So I'm just checking on YouTube, see if that is thank you very much. Appreciate for deleting. I thought it might have been a trolly thing. Um Cheers for that. I won't read any more. No, it's good though. Um Sorry I missed Tom's live. Yeah, it was a good live. I just caught a bit of it. Jamie, who's not don't live too far away from where I do. We go to Judge Jumble Sales occasionally and chat to him. Um, should be good. 2 jumbles then. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. But as I say, it's going to be difficult with the first one because as I say, it's supposed to be in the scout hut round the back and in the church. So you got to go which one you got to go to first and rush round it, and then because you got to get a drive all the way over to the other place and get in a queue. You know what people are like. They'll be there at crack of dawn in a queue. Yep, I'm all good. Thanks, Hip Carper. The next one is this. FC St. Pauli is sewn on. I was wondering like if it's just sewn on randomly, but I don't think it is. Paid £15. Second division German team, I think. Peter Storm jacket, large. Why does FC St. Pauli have the skull and crossbones?
According to Wikipedia, supporters adopted the skull and crossbones as their own unofficial emblem. St. Pauli became the first team in Germany to officially ban right-wing nationalist activities and displays in its stadium in an era when fascist-inspired football hooliganism threatened the game across Europe.
So in the 90s and 2000s, first team to do it. So like that, for example, if you see FC St. Pauli, second division German team, FC St. Pauli jacket. Same jackets they've got. Really good team, actually. There we go. With the badge. Basically, they're all sewn on. Oh, come on. There we go. Badge all sewn on. You can't really see it very well, but it's... Anyway, it's sewn on the badge on that particular one. So I thought, okay, I'm not sure what to price it up as yet with this FC St. Pauli Peter Storm. As I say, I paid £15 in Cobham for this jacket. It's got pockets everywhere. Pockets, side pockets, pockets in like pockets in here, all sorts. One of those nice rain jackets. So maybe I paid a little bit up because it was the team that I read about before. So 30, 35, 15 is a bit much, but it's decent. Not my size, of course. It's well, it's actually large. Can't think of it. I've photographed all those ones anyway, so pretty happy with FC St. Pauli. Just stuff I've been getting out. I'm just sick of it sitting there. It's sat there. It's just sat there. It's like it gets me a bit. One of those stressful times. Let me put it back because I'm gonna fall over the stuff anyway. Put it back on there. One. Oh. Rugby. As I say, I know very little about rugby anyway. Johnny Wilkinson, Lawrence Delalio, Big Nose, and the bloke who's married to that Royal, who they go on normal flights with. So I've had these since about February time. These boots are rugby boots because you can tell because they've got more I think over 10, or was it 9? I did work out. How many studs have rugby boots got?
According to Rugby Stuff, as a general rule, forwards boots have 8 studs in a 6-2 formation for greater grip in rucks, mauls and scrums, whilst backs boots are 6 studded, with a 4-2 layout.
MOUL, because these are molded studs, by the way. 6 studded, 4-2 layout. Definitely rugby boots. 10 to 14, yeah. Number of studs, 10 to 14. 8 stud from worn by, I don't know, each set of forwards and, I don't know, fly arse, whatever, they have different type. How many here? Definitely rugby. Anyway, I picked them up in February, I think, at a jumble sale. February. Yeah, jumble sale. I paid £1.50, less than I thought. I should get around £15-20. I went to another jumble sale, and then a couple of days later, I had COVID. So I'm not going to those 2 jumbles, say no more. But I saw them, we've been seeing them for months. They've been sat, like the clothing man do. They've been sat, literally, clothing. Oh, I can get it. Sat in that chair. Sat on that. I can't get it. Sat in that chair down there. I can't see. You can't really see very well, but sat where that red is, being sat in a chair for months. And every time we do the, me and Mum do the packing, you have to move it all. Like, if you want to get to both, but just use one chair anyway. And then he's been sat for long. And Mum the other day cleaned them up, which is really nice of her, and it's lovely. I'll get them listed as soon as ASAP for £15-20 on those. It's just stuff I want to be accountable for. Just trying to work out what I've got. Because it's like you just go, oh shit, you just see it. A lot of things, as a reseller does, we just put things off. Clothing, mainly for most of us, I suppose. Let us know in the comments below or in side chat, what items do you put off listing or testing, or do you put off clothing like I do? But I know tomorrow I'm getting those done because they're photographed. A listing don't take long. Well, I say that. Actually, I'll go back on that. Bloody ages. Bloody measurements. God, Jesus. Measure from here to here, pit to pit. Here, it's all the way down to here. Like the end. And all the way around. Fucking hell. It's just... T-shirts are easier. I've got trousers to sort out, but just like, you know what I mean? Clothing, it's just I can't stand it. Well, I like picking it up and knowing the brands, but I've limited myself to picking up what I think is going to be more than £20 because I don't want to deal with clothing. It takes ages to list. Under £20, I can't deal with it anymore. Cannot deal with it. £20 my starting point on that. But I don't go to the Carboots to pick up clothing. Occasionally I do, but mainly jumbles and the charity shops. Let's have a pop in the side chat. Yeah, as I say, on this chair, but I've got more clothing buried in a box, just on the where the door is to the left, in a cupboard, box full of it. Half it's not done, half it's from that Vault Vintage Hall. It's still not done. Can't be asked. I might just shove it down the car boot one day if I can be bothered. Like, oh, that is an absolute cracking question. No. As you've probably seen over the last few months, I've had a couple of move arounds in here, and I got the metal shelving, which helped. No, at the moment I've got 3 boards, not skateboards, the other ones, not long boards. Can't remember. I know one that wheels light up. A set of bowls and two uh I can't remember, but anyway, I've got a few bits elsewhere that I need to sort out, but most of it can contain here. That's why I've really got to be careful of how much I buy per month, especially with the costs when you do your like spreadsheets and that. And it's just like one of those things. I don't know. I've got a few bits out there. I've got a set of bowls. I brought in a couple of DVD box sets that sell okay. And a couple other bits which I can't remember. What they're called. I'm trying to think what they're called. Yeah. Anyway, besides the point. But no, most of it contained in here, but some of it has to kind of spill out, which I really don't want to do. I get moaned at from mother. Don't put it in here. Why put it in there for? No. That's why I got his room anyway. Lucky I have this room. Because before it was all stuck in our old back room. It was just disgusting. It's horrible. I hated it. Hate people coming around to be honest. Say hi to Stu. Hello. Currently culling all my stores. Had enough of all the mess. Yeah, I understand that. I really need to do that as well. Go through all my stores with doing SKU codes as well. I've done quite a few of them, but a lot of them I haven't done because of the SKU system. It's a bit of a pain. Plus, like a lot of it that just needs to come off and either go charity shop or the marketplace or Carboot. Oh, I brought a couple of suits before, but I cannot get on with suits. Kind of really take the mick in that respect, but yeah, that's what I was thought. A £20 threshold for the clothing, because what it is, as you know, penny boards, Richard, penny boards. Yes, I couldn't remember what they're called. I got 3 of them anyway, sitting there. Should have done it last year. Anyway, what it is a time and motion. You got to work out your listing time, how it takes you to list, say, a DVD, a shed load of VHS tapes, clothing, toys, whatever it may be, and is it worth your time and money? Like with clothing, is it going to be too time consuming compared to what you've paid? So time equals money, which I always think like need to be sorted out with that particular time equals money. So you got to think about, especially with clothing, like how long is it going to take me to list that? 5 minutes? Is it worth £20 more? Great, because I know it's a different league, right? But I always watch like Bonafide Hustler from America. I know he does slightly different stuff with bikes and stuff and other bits and pieces, and it's a different market out in America. But always, like he always goes on a certain price above. If it's not, he doesn't pick it up. Very occasionally, he does. If he can get it gone quickly, he flips a lot locally through various apps in America, and he does quite a lot with bikes and stuff. And it really inspires me to sort of go, right, I'm not going to pick up the stuff that's not worth X amount. If I can make a bundle and it's worth a good amount, maybe, but not particular. A lot of things I very rarely pick up these days, but still, if it's under 50p, maybe, but it's one of those things. But for £20, I'm thinking it's a good thing to do. But I don't do a lot of clothing, to be honest. I just had a few bits sat around that needed moving. It's the same mode, week in, week out. Oh shit! I've got another coat under there. A yellow style ski. I won't get it out, but yellow style ski jacket to sort out. Fuck. Great. Avoid dealing anything that's awkward to pack when it sells. Correct. TVs, penny boards, skateboards. Well, if it's worth good money, fair enough. Things that are weird sizing, all about. You know what I mean? Weird. Yeah. We couldn't all sell these type of things. Easy to pack, easy to ship, easy to list. No. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Hi, Julie, thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. Oh wow, I reactivated my Poshmark. I've got it, but I'm not done anything with it yet. I need to sort it out with a few bits of clothing and some football cards and other bits that you can list on Poshmark. I just would like a second platform to do okay. If I haven't got like an eBay sale, I might get a Poshmark one. You know what I mean? With the fees, eBay are now expecting, I think we are best up threshold to £25. Um. Hmm. What more fees? I didn't know about that, but I knew like I'm threshold of 25. Okay, I'm trying to think. I don't think I've seen that. I know there were bits and pieces in the last update they had, which I read out last week. Let's know about that because I know I pay like for a medium store. I pay a lot over 90. It's £92 something. I pay every month. It works out well for me, and I always make money back anyway for it per month. But it's just difficult. No, it's because of the varying things happening in the world in the UK and prices going up. People can't afford it. You still get good buyers, but you got to price accordingly. But it's hard. Really is hard to like make it decent because you can't go and say, oh, I'm just gonna do clothing. I'm just gonna do VHS tapes, DVDs. Nah, you've got to go the whole hog, the whole board. For example, just show you a few things. That gaming stuff, if you can. VHS tapes, all sorts, clothing, plushes. You know what I mean? You got all sorts. Board games, toys, electronics. Like you've got to do it, but you can't just say one thing is your niche. No, unless you're listing 30 items a day on that particular niche, i.e. clothing, fair enough. But it is a slowdown. I've noticed that. But I've not been listing as much. I have things welcome money, but still don't list them because I don't want to pack them. Oh, I see. Yeah, because you know they're going to sell. I understand that. For me, it's not an issue as such. Me just getting round to listing because I have less time these days. And the next couple of weeks, I don't know if I'm going to have time or not to do. That's why I wanted to get stuff done this week and get a vlog. There's 5 days, a lot done. Because if I hadn't done the vlog, I wouldn't have got the clothing out. I'd just be sat there. I wouldn't have realised what it was with that England rugby zipped jacket thing. Asking up to 18% for promoted fees now. They are being ridiculous. Ah, great. I don't promote. Well, I'll say that I only promote like from a certain amount of money up because I think from £7 up to 19.99, I promote 3%. Have up and down all the time on that, and then I think like 5% or 4 or 5% where it was. I do anything over £20. Yes, probably listings do okay, but not a lot. It's you got to keep up with your list varying things. You can't sit there and go, "Oh, I'm going to do 30 VHS tape listings," because you only get people who are interested in VHS tape. If you want to list um what you are buying as such, like, because you've got to try and buy. It's difficult, like with a lot of things, because fashions come and go all the time, not just clothing, but toys and games and whatever. But you got to try and get those items where people think, "Oh, that looks okay," or your regular buyers who like you to buy beer steins or toys or games or whatever it is. Did you see that thing online? Oh, don't. I might show you now. Um. Oh. Yeah, that's the one. And I'm just trying to find it on here. No, we're gonna go to change. There's two things that I want to show you. Takes the absolute Michael. One of them does absolute Michael, because I think I have seen that item in a charity shop. Present, share screen. Right, there we go. First off, it's Harry Potter book. Geezer with Harry Potter book. Harry Potter book brought for £30. Sells in Lichfield, where I do a GSP for 10,500. I'm thinking, hang on a minute. A rare first edition sold for 10,500 at auction. Public library. Someone nicked that from a public library, and for 30p at whether it a charity shop or whether it was. Oh, House Move. A House Move. That's right. Probably got it off a house clearance buyer. It was online from Los Angeles based from Los Angeles, Litchfield based auctioneer Richard Winterburn said 1997, one of 300 centre libraries. So someone over the years, and was brought from Wolverhampton, yes, Wolverhampton Library, by the man who lived in Burntwood. So basically, he brought it. I thought he nicked it. Brought it. Ah, okay, that's understandable. Family. So I'm like, wow, sold for decent money. I can't believe that. To be fair, on that Harry Potter book. Let's go back, have a look. Okay. Next one, really, really, really winds me up. I am 100% certain I have seen this little Japanese vase in an Oxfam charity shop in my local hometown. Oh, don't. I'm sure I have seen it. Just passed it up, or I've been really busy. That was months ago, because I haven't been to a charity shop in my hometown in weeks, or no, it might be a month. As a second item that locally sold for good money, £2.50 at a charity shop. It's only a tiny thing. I'm sure I've seen that. 19th century Japanese masterpiece, right? Showing by Namikawa something or another. Can't pronounce that name. Beautiful vase or vase, if you like to pronounce that. A name pair from Epsom, Surrey. Knowing me, I probably know these people. Plan on making a large donation to a charity shop and take holiday after the auction. That's going to go to the auction. Oh, no, it's Antiques Roadshow. Okay. Going to galleries in Kent. I'm 100% sure I've seen that vase. £10,000. It's only a tiny thing. It's Oxfam on the right hand side. Ah, rat. It's basically etched on the bottom of it. Oh, you can't see it. I've seen it before. It's like it's something that's edged on the bottom of it. I I don't say, but basically there's some kind of edge on the bottom. Charity shops always look around, books on your heads, art, and then yeah, 1845 to 1927, golden age Japanese enameling. It's only a tiny. Oh, take it off, folks. Take it off. That's winding me right up. That has, because I'm sure I've seen that in a local Oxfam. Donate to the Oxfam a portion of that sale. We could write to go on holiday with that money. Oh, it's on the second shelf up by the counter. It's been there for months. Well, I don't know when it sold, but when I last went in, it was there for months since like last year. Oh, don't! It's winding me right up. I'm gonna have a look at the side chat. I have a huge metal meat plate from the 1800s, but the thought of packing it, leave it on the sideboard. Haha. Yeah, some things, if they sell well, they're worth packing, but it's really difficult too. Oh, your sales stopped? Yeah, because I think eBay wants to make you promote and spend more money. That's what it is. No, there's Neil popping back in. Let's have a look down there. Well, just go and have a look. Though, that's when we're doing it. Yeah, Julie, just have a listen to the Cyborg song by Chaz and Dave. Same thing, you know what I mean? Sits on the. Hi, Richard, thanks for popping in. To have a list. Neil says he had a right result today. Sent a pair of sneakers, GSP. After I'd packed them, they were way over the permitted GSP size. Sent them anyway, and just got a notification that they're in their way. Must have been repackaged then, and they packaged it right. Well, you better be careful of the size anyway. Permitted GSP, yeah, very difficult with GSP. The sizing, everything. I think it's cross wood. Is okay. Even at Crash Bandicoot plush at Ultra France got there okay because of the riots and stuff, and I thought it was going to be held up, but it got there okay. That's right. Something I sent the other day. Just sign into my eBay. That's right. Right, let's have a look. Where are we going? Down the list. Orders. Okay. From members. Yeah, it was a Cristiano Ronaldo match attack. Sold for not much, about tenner. And the person said he'd not received a card because he wanted it like early for his son's birthday. Because that was when I was away in Eastbourne. So I'll send it on Monday and should get there in time. He says being delivered, but I don't have anything. Can you help out, please? I'm thinking, scam. But what I did, I sent all the tracking details, photographs, everything. Made sure of all that. But he come back and just said, yes, it does prove it, but I don't have it. I'll have a good hunt in-house. Unless someone else got it, misplaced it. Well, fingers crossed, touch wood. The person hasn't come back to me yet. And the person may go on the block list. But at the moment, they're okay, just about. It's one of those things. Many people have been moaning about like with items that have going missing or people trying to con them out of money or people not reading descriptions and that, which is really one of those things is annoying. I'll go to the list. Of course, well that is, yeah, it's tiny. It's like big as it's like smaller than you know what. But no, but that ain't worth £10,000, is it? get Jimmy Bullard to flip him, whack it with a 9-iron or driver. If you watch Tubes and Ange Golf Life on YouTube and follow them on Instagram and Jimmy Bullard and that, cracking time there, cracking time playing golf. But yeah, as I say, one thing I wanted to share with you before I go is this. This little thing. Oh, Jesus, whacking things. Is that? Don't mean much to you, but if you think about it, that goes on a door and that, whatever way, because you can see the door there. We'll go on top of the end door. And you'll see it in possibly in Tuesday's video. The Tuesday day vlog. Yesterday's, but I'll be out in a few weeks' time. And the fact is, I was trying to photograph this way, and I couldn't really because of the unit that's there. So I'm thinking, I'll go on the other side, a bit of light, and during the some hours of the day, I can photograph in here. But if I need to, I photograph the other side. I'm thinking, why am I thinking that beforehand instead of going like that, trying to photograph clothing and stuff? It's very useful because you can see here, like, takes a bit of skill, like that. It just hangs on the door and hangs on that. I used to do it upstairs on a little hook, but that's even easier. Got it off one of the catalogs for not much, and she puts on like clothing to dry it off anyway, so it's pretty neat, quite sturdy, so that works out well. Put that there. Oh, let's have a look in the side chat. Anything else I want to talk about? Because come on, I sometimes think about random things I need to talk about. No. Oh no, don't show you those because that spoiled Monday's video. I went to a charity shop locally on Monday and high prices. Say no more. I did show you those, and that one that sells well, and I've got another one probably about 40 quid I can get out of that. Nothing else, I don't think. Oh, yesterday, I'm a very impulsive person. I get it from my mother. Very impulsive, and I went and just bought some tickets for a concert. I wanted to go and see his band, basically a metalcore band. If you might have seen it by my Instagram, and the song from the band called While She Sleeps from Sheffield. The lead singer is called Loz, L-O-Z, Loz Taylor, I think it is. And really good band. I've been into band for years. One of the bands. Last one I went to was Underworld, Camden, I think it was. 1,000 people in there, and that's where 2021, I think it was. 2021. Something like that. And I went like the last few days and got COVID about 4 days later. But this place is the Alexandra Palace. It's about 42.75 with the transaction fee and the refund protection. So I was like, wow, really happy with that. I first saw him locally in a venue that's not is now not there. Let's have a look. Called the Hippodrome in Kingston, but it's now not there. And that's 15th of April 17. Before I started YouTube and that, and oh yeah, I got to go on my phone. I didn't film it. Well, I filmed a little bit, and I had a few drinks, too many. It was 2021, I believe. No, I'll go to my Instagram. I saw it the other day, and I was like, ooh, okay. Go down the list. Got any questions? Put them in the side chat. Let's have a look down the list. No, that was recently. Hate it when you can't scroll for very far on Instagram. Come on. That was Eastbourne last year. No, that was that one. Oh. No, that was the other one. I saw Don Broco. I didn't film on YouTube for that. Oh, there we go. 16th of September 2021. Camden Underworld, that's right. First band was Loathe. It gives us sideways footage. It was weird. And then I saw metalcore band While Sleeps. And that was just a small venue. But a big venue, Yali Pally, up in September. It is the Saturday, 21st September 2023. So a couple of months. I'm just under a month after Brum's meet up in Birmingham. Going to see While Sleeps. Can't wait because they're a great band. As I say, I'm like very impulsive when I do things. Just go and do them. Like clothing, I just thought I'll go and do it. You know what I mean? So I've got that to look forward to. Brilliant. I've still got to sort out the meetup at Birmingham Brums one. I haven't done it yet. Well, I've got a few ideas, but nothing concrete. As of yet. Let's go down the list. Hopefully, I've seen all the comments. If not, put it in again, or you can tell me on Instagram, Facebook, or in the description. No, not description. Comments below, I should say. Down the list. Crap vases. I had to tell you, as I don't know what the differences actually makes, but sales at Mo are great. Didn't notice a huge drop in sales when I switched it off. That's promotions. Impressions dropped, but sales remain good. I think at the moment it depends on like what you're selling. I think you've got a lot of multiples on your store, so you do well. But have you been sourcing though? I think I remember you saying a while back you weren't sourcing as much because you got a lot of stuff to list. Because you can go to sourcing like Carboots and that and other places 5 days a week or whatever it is. No worries. Thanks for hopping in. Appreciate that, Pete. Yeah, 100%. It depends on the category. What you're selling, like, and what is niched up, and what items many people are selling. Like, if you, for example, your books, your media, your CDs, DVDs, got Welder books, Music Magpie, for example. Yeah, you got to really try and sell across the board, as it were. Anything else I got to tell you? Oh yes, one more thing. I just randomly remember these things. Stay tuned because it really annoyed me. I talked about the clothing and the shoes and the thing Mum got ages ago that can use my clothing. Talked about Perry Freshwater rugby. Sell that for a bit more. Now he's got a name to a face. And the photo room. Let's have a look through this. I did share with you in a video, but we'll forget in a few weeks' time. beer stein, folks. Right. I meant to put this away about at least a month and a half ago, at least. Right. First thing I noticed, a chip down the bottom that weren't there before. There. Okay. It's a £20 plus beer stein. And the chip on the side there, as you can see, just about there. Which really annoyed me because I know it weren't there when I photographed the item. As you can see, it's slightly bent on the back, which I've photographed. So I had to photograph a chip, well, both chips actually, and mention it in the listing. Really annoying, but I still get what I'm going to get anyway for it. But put things away because it goes on this table. So it's like, I haven't done it yet, but I'm hoping I'll try and do that next couple of days, put it away so don't damage it anymore. Because you move stuff and you get stuff out and you move and you hit it, you don't realize it's going to affect like things like you get broken, or I've even dropped things that I've listed. I think, shit, I've just dropped that. Now it's got a big crack in it. Normally CDs or like things with cases in. It's like PlayStation 1 cases, UK version. Oh, don't. Seeing Bonafide Hustler, $75 for a load of gaming stuff. Some of those for PlayStation. Yes, for cracking finds. The long box version of Resident Evil and Parasite Eve and X-Files double box. Aliens, double box, and others, Final Fantasies, and that. I'm thinking shit. But with these single cases, they're just CD cases. They can change them. With ours, it's specialized. A lot of people find that they're buying PlayStation 1 games, whether they're average ones or really good, and half of them are cracked. I don't think I have I don't think I have any spare cases left for PlayStation 1. I do PS2 and Xbox. I know PS2, GameCube, and that. Very hard to get hold of PlayStation 1 cases that are not cracked. They're out there, but they're worth decent money. But yeah. Anyway, so tomorrow is another day, another dollar. Thursday, innit? Yeah, Mum goes to work, so bit of paperwork in the morning. I got to go through some papers, for my bills, and then I do some more here. My Jacks, my bills, my Freds, my Roberts, for a Thursday day vlog. Usually, I've been doing about 7-8 minutes per day. I didn't want to put it into one big long vlog. People switch off after about first day, so I'll do it, as I say. Each day is in one vlog, so you can see that progression over the week and into one playlist. The GoPro Hero 7 I got on eBay because the other one broke and I couldn't fix it because I came home and I took it apart and didn't work anyway. So nice one. That's ended. So let's go for a bit of chat and then I'll end the live. Got 12 watching still. Thanks for popping in. We had up to 18 at one point. Done that one there. Yeah, lots of multiples. Yeah, because they sell quite well. Multiples on eBay without the promotions. Lots of stock to list, but still sourcing. Be out tomorrow morning. That's Thursday, right? I've missed some weekday boots lately, though. Yeah, you can't keep going out spending money because money's tight. Even for us resellers at times. As people say, but then again, some of them are like, "Oh no, I've got all much money." Shut up. FOMO is real, yeah, 100% medical edition for yeah. Oh, it is FOMO, yeah. I don't get it as much as I say on some gaming stuff, maybe, but if I can pick up at least 3 or 4 really good hauls per year, I mean, really good, I'm happy. But it's right place, right time. I've not sourced for 3 weeks. Literally got the shakes and another 3 weeks to go. Help. So you were on one of those sourcing bans. I think sourcing bans go back to Instagram and that and social media, where people say, I'm on a sourcing ban. And then 5 minutes later, they're down the road picking up clothing or toys or whatever they do. I don't really believe in sourcing bans as such. I don't believe in the word sourcing ban. I don't. For me, I used to not realize when I didn't need to stock, but at the moment, for a long time, I know how like it is to go, right, I can't source this week because I need to save the money for that. I got to do this, that, and the other, and it's difficult. Like back in the day, you used to get FOMO, so you used to go out. But these days, I'm not fussed. If I see someone pick up a lot of stuff, thinking, oh, okay, that's their bag, but it's like, like that vase, that vase, and some game stuff that I saw on Bonafide Hustlers channel in the US. Other than that, I've had FOMO for a long time about something. Actually, come to think of it, Damien, when you pick up a Mew camera, that was about it. Most of who I see pick up stuff, I'm thinking, okay, good luck. But as Mandy said, it's balancing the books. Pretty much, yeah. You can't keep sourcing because I mark up in my book, like everything I buy, I go for me, and the rest of it's like to resell. For example, I go, okay, that's that. Mine's what one is for me, and put it in. I think, right, okay, every month, okay, I spent that much on that. I've only got a certain amount left for sourcing if I need to. But I've learned to think about, right, I've got a backlog. Why am I sourcing? Mainly a bit like certain new YouTubers who I won't name. I was gonna, but I won't for various reasons. They go out just because they want to do a video going, oh, let's strap me GoPro, let's have a fight. Let's go pop up the street and go, oh, I'm gonna have a fight in a Carboot today. I'm gonna see one. Run. But if something happens. But normally it doesn't. I try and make a decent video out of it, but not like to try and have one of those big ass what's the word? Clickbaity videos. No. Not what I'm about. But I do think, oh, I need a video. Could do the Carboots video, but if I don't go out, don't go out. I know I've got other videos that are reselling related. I try and do one outside adventure vlog or normally selling video, and then one reselling, maybe two, but I try and balance that out as such. Yeah, it's always trying to work it out. But as I say, I've basically I've got a set amount of money that I've got out for last weekend. Didn't use it because it was going to rain, but it didn't, so I never went out, which is annoying. But hey ho, I got stuff done during the day, and we're happy. And I went through like thinking, right, I've got that much for that. I know I've got two jumble sales coming up Saturday. Say no more. And then I'm thinking, okay, Carboots Sunday, possibly, because you never spend that much at jumble sales anyway. I took out enough just in case. I'm not gonna draw out any more realistically this month if I can help it. Until I know what I'm doing via Brum's meetup, if I'm going or not, and who's going. But that's not for a while yet. I try and sort it out at the end of the month. I've got a couple of weeks where I'm busy next week and week after, possibly. So that is what it is. Go down the chat and have a look through. They are class. I'm going to go on a sourcing ban today. And what does he do? Goes through with a trolley load of books or goes to a contact. That's just great, isn't it? Class act. Class act. Right. Okay. Videos for this Friday will be from Eastbourne. The last one from Eastbourne will be the open top tour bus. When I go to Beachy Head and I pop to a pub. The pub. The world's smallest pub. Not small that way. Small in height. I was weird. I didn't catch a guy. He came in a pub and hit his head on the beams. He got so embarrassed. He buggered off out. I was like, it's a nice little village green. I was like, oh, it was warm. I was like, oh, come on. Well, it wasn't actually. It was warmish. It got warm later on because it was near the coast, like proper on the coast, as Eastbourne is, and it's right. Because Beachy Head was quite cool. I was wearing jeans, and I didn't get hot waiting for the transport back. I was like, come on. It's like, oh, I've got to go for a wee, and I went back and thought, shit, I missed the open top bus. And I think, oh no, have I? 10, 15 minutes later, where it was, maybe 20 minutes, it came. Like, good. So I got on it with my day ticket and went back round because you stop off a lot of stops. So that'll be on Friday sometime. Then I'm hoping to edit one of the Monday day vlog. Either probably on Sunday. I won't get done on Saturday, no way. Maybe on Sunday. I need to get it out at some point. And if I do go to a car boot, depends on the weather. If they're cancelled, because a lot of last week's car boots were cancelled, so I couldn't go to varying ones I wanted to go to. So there will be the videos regarding reselling and outside adventure vlogs coming up over the next few weeks. So try and get those out as soon as I can over the next few weeks. Yes, there is a pub in Beachley Head. There is a pub. Beachy Head. I didn't go into that one, but it didn't open till about 11. Oh, right. It's called the Beachley Head, or the Beachy Head, I should say. Beachy Head. Don't open till 11:30. That's right, because it was a Friday that I went. I think was it Friday. Yeah, it was a Friday. Yeah, 11:30. Saturday at 9, Sunday at 9. So I didn't go. I went to a pub called where is it? Trying to think where I went now. So just put pubs in. No, not there. St. Arms, Black Horse, Pelham, Swan, the Royal Oak. Oh, Hampton Arms, Fishy's Head, Berlin, Gatty-Steen, Flenton. Oh, damn. I'll have a look through. Oh, I can't remember now. Where am I going? Eastbourne. I've got it on my phone. Isn't too bad in there, the Tiger Inn. The Tiger Inn. That's it. The Tiger Inn. Eastbourne. The Tiger Inn. Yeah, this one here. Quickly have a look. Oh, it's not cheap. No way. But I had a pint of tribute and ham and eggs and chips. So Tiger Inn, to quickly show you before I end the live. Live. It was nice. But you'll see that on Friday. Tiger Inn. Tiger Inn. Quite nice. You can see outside because there was a young lad going round with an iPad, taking orders on his iPad. He had one of those protectors on the iPads because it for raining. I didn't know that. I didn't see that. Sure. Oh, okay. Must have missed that one. It's a nice place. Got beamed and stuff. Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, nice a tribute. That's a proper. I don't drink much ale because it goes to my head quite quickly. But I had a pint of ale and it's like, oh, tribute. Anyway, it's nice. As you can see here, if I can find out the layers and quickly before I go, there. Because you can see Village Green. On a bad day like there, not great. We've got the Hiker's Rest, lovely place. I stopped Tiger Inn, Hiker's Rest, and they got like a memorial there. World War One, World War Two memorial. Car park, free of charge, I think the car park is. I stopped here, right outside. Here. And there is a sign there. What was a sign? That was last time they did that. 16. It's good that you can see the dates on there. It helps me out for the Carboots. You can go through here. There's a lot of Asian, like Chinese and Japanese people walking by. Because when I went, right, there was a fair amount of people who were on coach load for like the week or two. Spanish people. We were on the beach when Michelle and some of the others and Chris B and that were sitting on the beach. And literally like it was whole load of Spanish people with, like, you can see when you go on a tour in Spain, you have someone with an umbrella or something. It was holding, like, I think it might have been an umbrella or something, holding it up. You can see it's Spanish. I said I saw them around Eastbourne, and then there was a lot of Chinese, Japanese people because there was a lot of restaurants being like, well, there's at least one restaurant that I saw being done up. So yeah, it was nice. I really enjoyed that particular. Oh, they are, yeah, 100%. Went in the Weatherspoons after mini-one. Oh, the Cornfield Garrett, yeah, Cornfield one. There's two Weatherspoons in Eastbourne. Cornfield Garage, J Weatherspoons, and the London and County Weatherspoons. Yeah, we went in the Cornfield Garage. It apparently it's there, especially on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for young people. It's massive. You can go right at the back, right at the back. Lovely. The pints are decent, but it's worth going in. So that'll be out on Friday. Right. Okay. I mean, if you think anything else to say, no, I don't think I have. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. And get lots of sales. Wish some sales on me because they're low, but get those clothing items sorted out tomorrow, and the shoes and other bits and pieces. Hopefully the sales will roll in. Like, share, and subscribe once again. And keep subscribed for more content on this channel, on Peter Ray's Adventures, and watch out for the video on Friday and other videos that are coming up shortly. Thanks everyone for popping in. Appreciate it. And I'll speak to you soon. Take care. See ya.